Lesson 70, probability and designated order. All right, you always need to write this P of, part. All right, the P of part is part of the points on the test. So make sure you do P of whatever we're talking about. And then probability of something occurring, whatever you're talking about, out of the total. All right, number of outcomes out of the total. So a fair coin is tossed 3 times. What's the probability it will come up heads all 3 times? So this is the probability of getting a heads and a heads and a heads. Okay, so you want to write H comma H comma H. That's 3 heads in a row. All right, so for the first one, you guys, what's the probability of getting a heads? 1/2. And we need this to happen 3 times. So and 1/2 and 1/2. So and means multiply. All right, we want it to happen over and over again. So on the top, that's 1 times 1 times 1 is 1. And on the bottom is 2 times 2 times 2, which is 8. Okay. A single die is rolled 3 times. What is the probability the next roll will produce a number greater than 3? So the probability we get a number greater than 3 when we roll a dice. All right, so when you roll a dice, you guys, it's got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6 on it. All right, so what's the probability of rolling a number greater than 3? What do you guys think? Yeah, or 3, 6, okay? There are 3 numbers that are greater out of 6, and that reduces to 1/2. All right, be sure you practice writing these probability statements, okay? 2 dice are rolled. What is the probability the sum of the numbers rolled is a 6? Okay, probability sum is 6. All right, whenever you do the 2 dice thing, we did this over and over again in pre-algebra. Axon loves this one. So you have to draw a little chart, right? You're rolling 2 dice. For one of the dice, you will get either a 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5 or 6. And for the other dice, you will either get a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6. Okay? Sum of 2 dice, right? So if I roll a 1 and a 1, what is the sum of a 1 and a 1? Yep. If I roll a 2 and a 1, the sum is a 3. A 3 and a 1, the sum is a 4, 5, 6, 7, right? If I roll a 2 and a 1, I get a 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we do 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I was really unorganized there at the bottom. You should try to like make those even because I feel like I might have messed up. All right, but anyways, the sum of a 6 and a 6 is a 12. Okay, everybody good? So that's all the possibilities. There are 36 outcomes. You only count numbers inside of this table, right? Don't count the numbers outside of the table because you're adding them together. So the probability that the sum is a 6, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out of 36. All right, so it's a 5 out of 36 chance that when you roll 2 dice, you will get a sum of 6, okay? An urn contains 6 pink marbles and 7 blue marbles. A marble is drawn and dropped back into the urn. Then a second marble is drawn and dropped back into the urn. Both marbles were pink. If another marble is drawn, what is the probability it will be pink? Okay, does it matter what happened on the first 2 draws if we put them back in the urn? No. All right, it doesn't matter. We don't even care. You're like, thank you for that. That was really great. So what's the probability of getting a pink on the next one if I replaced whatever I got back in? How many pink out of how many total? Okay, you got to add them together. Okay, there's 6 pink and 7 blue for a total of 13 marbles in the urn. So the chance of getting a pink is 6 out of 13. Okay. The spinner shown is spun 3 times. What is the probability that the spinner stops on 2, then 3, then 4? All right, so we're going to do the probability of getting a 2, comma, a 4, comma, a 3. Okay, the way that my spinner is divided up, what's the probability of getting a 2? 1/4, okay? And then we're going to do times, what's the probability of getting a 4? Also 1/4, times, what's the probability of getting a 3? 1/4. Okay, because I want to get those all in a row, we multiply them together. So the last problem, we were just doing the next draw, right? We weren't multiplying things together. This one is we want this to happen on each draw. So that would be 1/64. 4 times 4 times 4. Okay. Let's try some whiteboards. Maybe leave your notes out if you want to look at your sum chart. If you wrote down your sum chart.